Your person has come to a profound realization: the physical separation between you two is not just an unfortunate circumstance but a direct consequence of their own actions. They now understand that it was their shortcomings, their lack of effort, and their failure to take the necessary steps that led to this distance. Deep down, they feel as though they have hurt you, not through direct intention, but through neglect, hesitation, and an inability to fully show up in the way you deserved. This awareness weighs heavily on their heart, filling them with regret and a longing to make amends. Despite all of this, they can't help but feel that you may not even fully realize just how deep and intense their emotions for you truly are. The love, passion, and connection they feel for you run far deeper than what they have ever expressed. In their heart, they know that this misunderstanding exists because they never truly allowed themselves to be vulnerable with you. They kept their emotions guarded, their heart protected behind layers of fear, uncertainty, or even pride. They now see that their reluctance to open up has led to unintended consequences, causing you to question their sincerity and leaving you in doubt about their true feelings. At this very moment, their heart desires nothing more than to reach out to you. They long to offer you the apology that you so rightfully deserve, one that comes from the depths of their soul. They are beginning to see the damage they have caused, not just in terms of the physical distance, but in the emotional pain they inflicted upon you by failing to be honest, present, and consistent. They regret causing you trust issues, making you doubt their intentions, and feeding you excuses instead of giving you the clarity and reassurance you always provided them. Looking back, they see that they were dismissive at times, offering empty justifications when all you ever wanted was honesty. Now, with a clearer perspective, they see how unfairly they treated you. They recall the moments when they responded to your messages or calls with coldness, arrogance, or indifference, perhaps even pushing you away when all you were doing was reaching out with love and care. It pains them to realize how you always treated them with kindness, patience, and unwavering empathy, despite their behavior. You never once gave them a reason to doubt your sincerity, yet they gave you every reason to question theirs. The contrast between the way you treated them and the way they treated you is undeniable, and this realization cuts deep. It wasn't until they took a step back and isolated themselves from the toxic influences in their life that they truly began to see things clearly. The people and situations that once clouded their judgment no longer hold the same power over them. Without these distractions, they were forced to sit with their thoughts and confront the truth about their actions and feelings. In doing so, they came to understand just how significant your presence in their life has been. Through your connection, they have begun to experience something they never truly understood before: a deeper sense of self-awareness and spiritual growth. You have played an instrumental role in helping them connect with their higher self, guiding them toward a level of consciousness they had never accessed before. Whether you realize it or not, you have been a catalyst for their transformation. Your patience, your kindness, and your unwavering belief in them have helped them see beyond their own fears and insecurities. Now, as they stand at this crossroads, they are faced with a choice: to continue living with regret and the pain of separation, or to find the courage to reach out and make things right. Their heart tells them to choose the latter, to finally break down the walls they once built and let you see the truth of how they feel. They no longer want to hide behind pride, fear, or past mistakes. They want to be honest, open, and vulnerable with you in a way they never were before. Yet, they also know that apologies alone are not enough. Words must be backed by actions, and they are prepared to show you, not just tell you, that they have changed. They want to prove to you that they have learned from their mistakes and that they are willing to do what it takes to rebuild the trust they damaged. They understand that it won't be easy, and that you may have your own reservations, but they hope, more than anything, that you will give them the chance to show you the depth of their love and commitment. As they reflect on everything, they feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for you. Even in their absence, your presence lingers in their thoughts, reminding them of the love and connection they once took for granted. They now see that what you shared was rare, special, and worth fighting for. They no longer want to run from their feelings or hide behind excuses. They want to stand before you, with an open heart, and finally give you the love and honesty you have always deserved. The question now remains, will you allow them the opportunity to right their wrongs? Will you give them the space to prove their sincerity? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, their heart has never been more certain of you. And this time, they are ready to show you just how much they truly feel. I know you might find it hard to believe, but everything I am doing, every step I am taking, is to protect you. I am shielding you from the negativity and jealousy of those who cannot stand to see us happy together. The world is full of people who do not understand our love, who cannot bear to witness the joy we bring into each other's lives. That is why I have chosen to stay at a distance for now, not because I want to be away from you, but because I need to clear the obstacles that stand in our way. Until I fix everything in my life, I cannot be the person you deserve. I need to build a future where we can be together without fear, without hesitation, without anything holding us back. I know my silence must be painful for you. I know it makes you question my intentions, wondering if I truly want this connection or if I am slowly drifting away. But love, let me assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. If I didn't care, if I didn't see a future with you, I wouldn't be putting in this effort to change my life. I wouldn't be making all these sacrifices. Every decision I make, every challenge I take on, is driven by one purpose, to create a life where we can be together, where nothing and no one can stand in our way. I want you to know that this is not just a fleeting desire, this is my deepest commitment to you. My silence is not a sign of indifference but rather the result of the battles I am fighting for us. I understand that you feel hurt, that you believe I should have fought for us in the past. And you are right. I should have. I should have stood strong, faced the world, and declared my love for you without hesitation. But trust me when I say that it wasn't a lack of love that held me back, it was fear. Fear of stepping into the unknown, fear of taking a leap without knowing where I would land. I thought I could suppress these feelings, that I could replace the love and passion we share with materialistic pleasures, with distractions that would make me forget. But I was wrong. Nothing in this world, no amount of success, money, or fleeting happiness, can compare to what we have. Our connection is more than just love, it is something rare, something extraordinary. It is not just physical or emotional, it is spiritual, magical, and deeply fulfilling. It is the kind of bond that people spend their whole lives searching for but never find. And now that I have found it, now that I have realized what truly matters, I will not let anything come between us. I cannot change the past, but I can work toward a future where we never have to be apart again. I know it is difficult for you to trust in this process, to believe in something that has caused you so much pain. I know you have spent nights wondering if I was ever going to return, if I truly wanted this as much as you do. But love, I need you to hold on a little longer. I need you to trust that everything I am doing is for us. The changes I am making in my life are not easy, but they are necessary. I am reshaping my world so that when I come back to you, I will be the person you deserve, the person who can stand beside you without hesitation, without fear, without regrets. I dream of the day when we no longer have to question or doubt, when we can finally embrace our love without obstacles. I imagine us building a life together, waking up every morning knowing that we have overcome everything that once stood in our way. I see us growing, supporting each other, and creating a love story that is unshakable. This is not just a fantasy, this is what I am working toward every single day. So please, my love, be patient with me. Hold on to our love, to the belief that we are meant to be together. No matter how much distance separates us right now, no matter how silent I may seem, know that my heart is always with you. I am not gone, I am just preparing for the life we both deserve. And when the time is right, when everything is finally in place, I will come back to you, not as the person I was, but as the person who is ready to love you the way you have always deserved. Until then, know that you are always in my thoughts, always in my heart. No matter how long it takes, no matter what I have to go through, I will find my way back to you. Because what we have is not just love, it is destiny. Your partner is deeply afraid that you won't be able to forgive them, and the mere thought of you rejecting them because of their past misbehavior breaks their heart. They never intended to hurt you, but now they realize the impact of their actions and how much pain they have caused. It weighs heavily on their soul, knowing that the person they love the most is distancing themselves because of their mistakes. They are filled with regret, wishing they could turn back time and undo all the things that have led to this rift between you both. The idea of losing you completely is unbearable to them, and it keeps them up at night, replaying every moment that led to this situation. They feel incredibly sad knowing that you are no longer talking to them the way you used to. The warmth and energy you once showered them with have now faded, leaving them feeling empty and lost. Your attention, your care, and the importance you used to give them made them feel special, and now that it's missing, they feel a void they never knew existed. They are painfully aware that they are the reason for this distance. They understand that their own actions, or perhaps their inability to value you at the right time, have caused this painful situation. There is no one else to blame, and this realization has been a hard pill to swallow. However, despite all the pain and regret, your partner wants you to know that they are changing. They are maturing, evolving, and growing into a better version of themselves because of everything you have brought into their life. You may not even realize it, but you have been one of the greatest influences on them. Whether directly or indirectly, you have taught them invaluable lessons that have helped them shift their perspective on life, love, and relationships. Through your words, actions, and even the way you carry yourself, you have opened their eyes to things they were once blind to. They now see the world differently, and most importantly, they see you differently, not as someone who will always be there no matter what, but as someone who deserves love, respect, and unwavering commitment. Your partner understands now, more than ever, that you deserve stability, loyalty, and true dedication. You have always been there for them, standing by their side through every storm, every hardship, and every moment of uncertainty. You never wavered in your support, even when things were tough. You have shown them what it means to truly love someone, not just in words, but in actions. You have been their safe place, their source of strength, and the one person they could always count on. And yet, they took that for granted. They never thought there would come a day when you would pull away, when you would stop looking for them, stop reaching out, and take back your power. They had grown so accustomed to your presence, to your love, to your unwavering devotion, that they foolishly assumed it would always be there. But when you finally chose yourself, when you decided to step back and prioritize your own worth, it shook them to their core. It was a wake-up call like no other. They never imagined what life would feel like without your constant love and attention, and now that they are experiencing it, they realize just how much they had taken this relationship for granted. Seeing you reclaim your power, set boundaries, and choose yourself has made them reflect on their own behavior. It has forced them to see the mistakes they made and the way they mistreated something so precious. It has made them realize that love is not something to be taken lightly or assumed to last forever without effort. Your absence has spoken louder than any words ever could, making them truly understand the depth of their feelings for you. They now know that love is not just about receiving, it's about giving, nurturing, and cherishing the person who means the world to you. Your partner wants nothing more than to make things right. They don't want to lose you, and they are willing to prove that they have changed. They know it won't be easy, and they don't expect instant forgiveness. But they want you to see that they are trying, that they are growing, learning, and becoming the person you always deserved. They are willing to put in the effort, to show you through actions rather than just words that they understand your worth now. They want to rebuild the trust that has been broken and show you that they can offer you the stability, love, and commitment you deserve. Above all, they want you to know that they admire you. They admire your strength, your self-respect, and your ability to walk away when you felt unappreciated. That took courage, and it has only made them respect you even more. They see you now in a new light, not as someone they can take for granted, but as someone they are incredibly lucky to have had in their life. Whether you choose to forgive them or not, they will always be grateful for you and the lessons you have taught them. And if given the chance, they promise to never make the same mistakes again.